Hey everyone, it's me, Nicole, and I wanted to do a quick update for you. It is June 5th right now, about 3 p.m. and this morning I woke up, everything was pretty good, went to the bathroom, came back, laid down, and I wanted to go ahead and watch Laura and Layton's birth video. So I laid down and watched their video, and of course I got so emotional and just happy for them. And immediately, like during the video, I started feeling contractions. So Laura and Layton get the credit for putting me into labor this morning, but I didn't want to report anything too quickly because I've been having contractions off and on for days. So I started kind of trying to time them and figure out how quickly they were coming apart, and it was between 6 and 8 minutes at that point. 1 second, Sadie, 1 second. Okay, let's go. We're gonna chasse down. Chasseing is not good with flip-flops. So I lost my train of thought because now I'm chasseing. So I thought I had a doctor's appointment at about 10:45 today. We got in the car, we left. I packed everything up right beforehand because I thought this could be it. And so we headed on our way to the doctor's office. I got there and the receptionist was like, "No, your appointment's actually tomorrow." I'm like, oops. So pregnancy brain is really setting in at this point. But yeah, so but the contractions really haven't gotten any closer. They're still between 6 and 7 minutes apart. Sometimes there'll be a break where I won't have one for like 10 minutes, and sometimes I'll have ones that are like 3 minutes apart, but for the most part they're all between 6 and 7 minutes, and this has been since 8 o'clock this morning. So I don't know if they're going to get more frequent or what's going on, but I'm hoping this is the day. I'm 40 weeks and 3 days today, so definitely would be nice to get things going. So I'll keep you guys updated. Bye. Alright, so it is June 8th, about 9:20 p.m. There's still no baby. Apparently, I think the last time I updated was June 5th, and I thought I had been having contractions and was just trying to keep those going. But shortly after I made the update, they stopped. The contractions stopped. So that was Wednesday. Thursday I went to my doctor's appointment, saw my midwife, and so she did do a cervical check, and she let me know that I was about 2+ centimeters dilated, which was a whole 1.5 centimeters, basically more than I was before, and that my cervix was front and center. It was no longer off to the side like the doctor had thought. So I'm guessing that had to do with me going to see the chiropractor and having the Webster technique done. So I'm glad I went. 2.5 centimeters dilated, -2, -1 station. My bag of waters is bulging, she said. So things were looking really good. And then she stripped my membranes again and sent me home. And so yeah, so I had some contractions Thursday, and then Friday I had contractions all day, but they were like 10 minutes apart. And so then, oh, and also on Thursday, while I was at the doctor's office, they wanted me to get an NST done, a non-stress test, and a biophysical profile, and AFI, which is the amniotic fluid. They wanted to see how much amniotic fluid I had. So the NST went great. She passed with flying colors. And then the AFI and the BPP, she got a 6 out of 8 because she wouldn't show that she wouldn't show herself practicing breathing. So she got a 6 out of 8 on that. But she was showing that she was pretty big and had a lot of fluid around her. Which to me, 8 pounds is not that big of a deal. I know that my mom, just some information, all 3 of my mom's kids were post 40 weeks, and we were all right around 8 pounds. So I'm not scared of an 8-pound baby. And, you know, the fact that I'm post-date really doesn't concern me, because that is what genetically, I guess I'm predispositioned to. And so yeah, but anyways, so I got the BPP, and I did get to see her face. It was so cute. She's really far down in my pelvis. He had to like be on my pelvis bone to be able to see her. But she like took a little drink of her amniotic fluid, and it was so cute. I have a picture, but it's not a very good picture. Anyways, so yeah, we had the BPP and the NST, and then they wanted us to come back today, which is Saturday, to do another NST. I'm not sure why, other than just the fact that I'm post date after my due date. So they just want to keep an eye on things. So I went in to have my NST done, and before they put the monitors on me and everything, I wanted to go to the bathroom because I knew I was going to be laying there for about a half an hour. So I was walking to the bathroom, and all of a sudden I felt like a little gush. And I was like, oh my gosh, I am at the hospital. Did my water just break? And I could not believe it. And I went out and I told the nurse. First I went to the bathroom, then I went out and told the nurse. I said, I think my water may have just broken. So they tested the pad that I was wearing to see if it was amniotic fluid, and it came back positive. So we got really excited and called my mom to come get Sadie, because Sadie was with us. But then the doctor came in and he actually tested like inside of me, and it came back negative. And they said that sometimes that happens, that the fluid or whatever it is tests positive on the pad for some reason, but it tests negative in the vagina, and that means that my water didn't break. So he was going to send me home, but since he was up there doing, testing to see if it was the fluid, he just went ahead and did a cervical check. And while he was up there, he did another membrane sweep, and ever since then I've been having like super duper painful contractions. Not super duper, I guess. I mean, I don't know in comparison to how bad they're going to get, how bad they are, but they're a lot worse a lot more painful than they have been this whole week. So they've gone anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes apart, and right now they're about 9 minutes apart. So we'll see. I sent my daughter to my mom's house still because they are painful, and she's willing to take her, so it helps me out a bit. Even though Robert's with me, it just helps me out because I'm hoping that they get closer together and we can go back to the hospital tonight and have a baby sometime tonight or tomorrow morning. But I guess we'll see. So I'll keep you guys updated, hopefully in better lighting. I apologize. And I will see you later. Bye.